I really hope my friends don't find this. Not because I'm doing anything wrong, but because I don't think I'd say any of this the same way if they were listening. I've been sitting with a lot of thoughts lately. Writing them down has not been working. They really just stay in my head unless I say them out loud. And this channel is going to kind of serve as that. It's going to be a place to talk without interruption and without reaction and without judgment. I'm not exactly trying to build anything here. I'm not trying to help anyone. I just needed somewhere to put my thoughts into the world. I have another channel that I post mainly gaming content on. I didn't want anyone checking on me or asking if I'm okay or remembering this version of me later. Some of these videos might be about real stuff. Some might be about nothing. Some might not make sense in the moment and I just sort of found a topic I wanted to talk about, and that's kind of the point. I don't know how often I post. I don't know how long this channel will exist. I just know that right now this feels better than keeping it all in. I really hope my friends don't find this. I was shaky about starting this channel at the start. It's a bit uncomfortable for me, I have to say. I didn't want it to come off as like performative or corny or something like that. I feel it's better to voice it than to keep everything in. Currently, as of recording this, it's 2:16 a.m. That's typically when I'm going to be recording a lot of these videos. I have really bad insomnia, so I normally stay up pretty late, and this will be a good thing to do at night. I'm making this channel because I really need somewhere to talk. I've tried therapy, it didn't really do much for me. So I'm kind of just going to come on here and use this channel as that. Writing stuff down wasn't really helping, and I don't really feel like I can talk to my friends about a lot of this stuff. And in general, talking out loud feels better when there's no one to respond. I don't want to use this channel for attention. I kind of just want to use it as processing. I'm keeping this channel kind of anonymous because I'm not really wanting to explain myself on a lot of stuff. I don't want this version of who I am at this moment to be judged or brought up later or anything like that. When I'm around my friends, I change the way I speak. Even when they're supportive, it's hard. Because they are supportive. They're good people. I'm not gonna bash them or anything. It's just, it's different. Most of what I'm going to be talking about here is like stuff I can't put in a group chat, or I can just shoot a quick text to a friend and talk about. It's stuff I wouldn't even put on like a tweet or anything like that, because a lot of these are going to be drawn out videos where I'm just sitting in my room talking. This channel isn't like advice. It's not a self-help channel. It's not a highlight reel. It's not really even content. This channel is my sort of documentation of who I am as a person. I am in no way qualified to give advice or give people help on what they need. Ooh, village. Some expectations you can have for this channel, I mean, it's going to be pretty inconsistent. It's going to be whenever I'm feeling, you know, a little down at night, or whenever I feel like there's a topic I really, really want to discuss. Some videos will mean a lot to me, but then some will mean absolutely nothing. Some videos I'm going to be able to relate to in multiple ways or every single way, and some I'm just gonna talk about because I want to talk about them. Some of these videos will probably age pretty badly as I keep uploading and keep updating you guys on what's going on. Something I want to bring up in this first video is the pressure of answering the question like, are you okay? I know that's a pretty like cliche kind of topic to talk about because you're like, oh, you know, I'm gonna answer I'm fine even when I'm not. The gap between what you say and what you feel is it's a lot bigger than one might think. Like, how are you doing? And you're like, oh, I'm okay. Like, that's the default. The default is, oh, I'm okay. Like, the fact that you have to default to saying like I'm good or I'm okay, like it's kind of wild. I remember when my girlfriend and I broke up and I had to go to work the next day and I was in such a bad mood. Like I couldn't focus on work, and then my coworkers were trying to like bug me and stuff like that, and I remember I just popped off on them. I just remember I popped off. Like I got mad and I yelled, felt really bad about it. But they were messing with me, and then it was like I couldn't control that emotion. And then they came up to me later that day at lunch and they were like, you doing okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, you know, like really snappy. But it reminded me like how easy it is to just default to, oh, I'm fine, without even taking a second thought. The hard part about that is when you say you're not fine, you have to talk about it. And that's the hardest part for some people. Having to talk about that stuff when you're fully not over it or not fine. Another village? What the fuck? Like, the answer becomes automatic almost, like, it's instinct to just say, I'm okay. So you can just move on and not think about it. I want to use this channel as a reason to not say I'm fine. Like, I'm not okay. Like, it's difficult to keep a straight head and keep my mind focused on what I need to do. I am a early 20s college dropout, and I feel so behind in life compared to my friends. I'm supposed to be going back to school in the fall, and I've been saying it over and over and over and over. And I've been saying it semester after semester after semester. 2 or 3 semesters have come and gone, and I haven't even budged in life. Still at the same job. I'm still in the same bedroom, same apartment, same fucking everything. And it's difficult. I see all my friends traveling to all these faraway places, graduating and getting internships, and I'm doing nothing. It sucks. I don't want to be behind anymore. I want to go be something. So many things in life I want to be. I don't want to be nothing. Like I'm trying. I don't want to be understood right away by anybody who finds these videos. You watch this video and you decide you want to come back and watch more. I mean, that's awesome. This channel is more for me than it is for anyone else. I mean, I guess someday I would love to help people out other than myself, but right now this is about me. And I guess in some weird way, being misunderstood is easier than being just interrupted over and over, you know? I'm really scared that if my friends do find this video, it's gonna change the way they see me. Because once something is seen in a different light, it's changed, and that relationship changes. I've went through many talks with a lot of my friends, and a lot of my friends' parents too. And I feel like every time that happens, I'm seen in a different light. But I don't want to be pitied. I just want people to see where I'm coming from. I'm a very defensive person. When I get attacked, I shut down. It's hard to describe, but it's one of the reasons I'm so bad at communication. It's the moment I feel like you're coming for me on a personal level, I shut down and I get scared to talk, and then when I do talk, it just feels like I'm a little baby, and then I'm just crying to somebody who doesn't really care. I get in these ruts at night, happens so frequent that they kind of just all blur together, I guess, and it's been getting a little rougher lately than usual. So if the days are gonna be repetitive, then I want to make these talks fresh and new. I want to use this as a record so I don't forget it all. I have really bad ADHD. I forget about a lot of stuff. Sometimes just forget people exist, to be honest. Even in my relationships, you know, like if I'm at work, I'm not thinking about anything but work. Or I'm thinking about everything but work. But people, it's different. I can't text someone all day every day because I get so distracted by other things. It's so difficult having a mind that's running 24/7, just not knowing how to control it. I've had this problem for so many years, and it's never gotten better. Sometimes I just want to sit here and talk and let the thoughts pass, and then other times I just want to lay down and sleep all day. I don't know if I even plan to watch these videos back. I already know editing them is going to be a bitch. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see how it goes. This is just a snapshot of what's in my head at this very moment. So that's what this channel is gonna be. Just kind of reiterating, you know, I think part of why I wanted this to be anonymous is because I'm tired and scared of being perceived. Once people know you and they know you're struggling, everything you say gets filtered, you know? I don't really necessarily need advice or need reassurance, but I mean, if you see this video and you want to comment something, by all means. But really, I just need somewhere to put my thoughts so they don't stay stuck in my head. This is gonna sound a little bit corny, but I mean, most days I do tell people that I'm okay and I'm good and I'm doing great, but it's not even a lie. It's just not full story. I don't always know how to explain, you know, what's going on without making it awkward or heavy. I don't want to make them be in a conversation that they don't want to be in. This just feels a lot easier. It's late majority of the times when I record these. A lot of stuff I'm thinking about in the shower, but everything is so loud when that happens. It's so loud. I don't want this stretch of time to disappear, especially because of, you know, where I am in life. I need this to be out there. I don't want it to go away without even a trace of it happening. Maybe I'll come back, to these later, but at least I know they'll exist. That's really all I need at the moment.